Hey, how's it going, guys? TMTRE here, also known as the man that reviews everything. Today I got a good one, especially for all you 21 Pilots fans out there. We're going to be discussing a new theory video on a song that may have been written by Clancy himself. Now, before I get into that, I'm going to need you guys to hit that like button, also that subscribe button if you're new here. It would really help out my channel a lot. And just to give you guys a quick rundown on my channel, I'm just a man that reviews everything music, everything movies, everything TV show. I love discussing it with people, and I love coming up with theories or, all of that. And 21 Pilots just happens to be one of my favorite bands of all time, so I'm definitely going to be continuing doing videos throughout my channel until I die. If you guys like my videos on 21 Pilots or any of my other videos I may have posted, please hit that subscribe button. Help me out a lot, and I would really appreciate it. And also, I've been trying to do this video for quite some time now. It's been a month that I've had this theory. I just couldn't find my words, or I couldn't collect my thoughts together, but I think I finally have now, and I think I'm ready to share it with you all. So but one more thing I want to mention is, by the end of the video, if you guys agree with me or disagree with me on my theory or have anything to add on, please leave it down in the comment section below, and I look forward to discussing it with you guys. I would really appreciate that, and I think that would be a lot of fun for us to discuss and just share theories with each other. So yeah, make sure to do that by the end of this video, and let's get into this theory because I've been ready to do this. So let's just get into it. So I have one song in particular that I think he wrote, but I have two other songs I'm going to be discussing to kind of help me support that, if that makes sense. So the first song that's going to help me support my theory is Bounce Man. Now, there's a specific line in Bounce Man that really stands out to me, and it's mentioned throughout the chorus, and it's the last line of the song, and that's, "We'll sing one more song, so long." Now, if they're speaking directly to the audience, us, the listeners, that should mean that, oh, there's one more song on the album, then that's it, the album's over, that will scale and icy, thank you guys for listening. But no, because the next song is No Chances, right? And now No Chances I kind of had mixed thoughts on, meaning I hear it from both sides of the Banditos and the Bishops. It just seems like the Bishops kind of had their hands on this song. They've kind of had Clancy or Tyler, whoever this is, write it and kind of put their mix on it, because it opens up with "We come for you," like deep like voices. I just get the vibes of the Bishops from that entire song. It just sounds like it's a warning of sorts to the Banditos, because, we come for you. We got your leader. We got Clancy. Now we're coming for the rest of you. They want to flush out the Banditos because the Banditos are the rebellion against the Bishops. They're the rebellion against what's going on in Dima, and what's going on in Dima is pretty dark. And it's just, they're trying to cleanse Dima of all the darkness. So it just seems like that they've kind of had their hands in it, but also the Banditos, because in the chorus it goes, "We got people on the way. We want you home in one piece now. Run away, run away. We get bodies every day. We want you home in one piece now." So I can see that coming from the Banditos telling Clancy, hey, like, we're gonna come for you. Like, we just want to make sure you're safe and back with us. We want you home in one piece now. We get tons and tons of bodies, like, every day, and we just don't want it to be you that kind of comes to us one day dead. So we don't want to see that. So we're gonna try to save you. But then in like the background, we hear "Run away, run away." And so to me that kind of just seems like it's Clancy in the background saying, like, no, don't come for me. Like, just get out of here, save yourself, don't save me, I'm not worth saving. Which is totally something like I can see Clancy's doing or saying, or even Tyler Joseph himself. I can totally see him just doing that. Like, I'm not worth saving, just save yourselves, leave me, I can, like, deal with this. So those were the two mixed thoughts I've always had on the song, but I've always kind of leaned more towards with the Bishops. Like, it just sounds heavily on the Bishops side than it does on the Banditos, because the Banditos really I only get that from the chorus. Because then the rest of the song, and one of the verses is like, "How'd you get the location? Put together pieces. They say they sell the information." It's like, how'd you guys find out where we are? How'd you guys find out we were here, Clancy? You guys weren't supposed to know this. We have surveillance outside, so we're gonna see when you arrive. I don't know. It just seems like it's more with the Bishops than it is with the Banditos. But if Bounce Man was true, this album should have ended with No Chances. And what's also gonna help me with my theory, it's not a song, but it's a journal entry that was posted about a month ago on the Dima.org website. And we got this journal entry when the Outside music video came out, which was a month ago. Pretty much what that journal entry is about, it's Clancy describing his time being in the cell within Dima. He's describing what the Bishops had him do, what he was doing the whole time, what he saw, what he experienced. It was very detailed, and you guys should all read it. I would post a photo of it on the video, but it's just so big and so long, and even if I try to zoom in, the words are blurry and it's so hard to read. You guys should go check it out. Dima.org.info, I believe, and it's on there. And like I'm saying, it's just so very detailed, everything he's describing. And he also describes, and sorry, this is something I've always kind of questioned since we've got it, and it has to do with the live stream experience. And the question I've always wondered was, who am I seeing in this live stream experience? Is this Clancy or is this Tyler Joseph? I've always questioned that, even when I was watching it, and even months after, I was questioning, who was that? Now, thanks to this journal entry, we know the answer. And the answer is that it was Clancy, because he says that the Bishops came to him one day with the idea, a TV show of sorts, and it was very colorful, very vibrant, very fake to what Dima actually is, because Dima's very dark, very gritty, and it's not the nicest colorful place as they were making it on the live stream experience. But he had to be a part of it because he was forced to. And in the journal entry, it's also mentioned, or it's also stated, that Clancy said that one day the Bishops came to him, put him in a room, gave him an instrument, gave him paper to write, told him, you can make a song, you can play instruments, you can make music, but only in this room, this specific time, and only when Bishops are around. Any other time or any other place, when Bishops aren't around, no music, no nothing whatsoever. You can only do it this time. He wrote a song, and they asked him, can you name it for us? And in the letter, it's never specifically told what song he wrote. It's never mentioned. The name was never mentioned. It's just left there to let us know, hey, Clancy wrote a song. There's a song written by Clancy out there. Now, this is where my theory comes in, pretty much. And the song I think he wrote is Redecorate, because the song opens up with, there was a structure to the city and it put my cares to rest. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that was an opener for a journal entry, maybe one of the first journal entries written by Clancy. I believe that was an opening line, so he put that into the song. And also, if you reverse it, if you play the song in reverse, that specific part, it says, "Sigh must reign no more." It's crazy. I know, mind-blowing. Oh, sorry. That might have made a sound on the microphone. I apologize. This song is also very, very detailed, very descriptive of what he's seeing. It's if you look at it from the perspective, it's like the don't even think of it as Tyler Joseph. Don't even think of it as Clancy. Think of it as you wrote this song, and you're seeing all of this happen in front of you. So in verse 1, it goes, taking inventory of his life, seeing snapshots chronologically in line. Something told him he should look around and tidy up. He collected many things but never quite enough. Tried looking at it from a new perspective, flat on his back, but he still heard the directive. Orders from that corner where that shadow always lived. Never asked permission, he just hoped that they forgave. So, to me, now what that sounds like is Clancy seeing, because you got to keep in mind, Clancy's in a cell within Dima. So, this might be him seeing another person across from him in his own cell, seeing him, just looking back at his life and just kind of tidying up his room, questioning, he just had that sense, I should kind of clean up a bit, this might be my last time here. And then he just hopes that they forgive who. And now my theory is for that is the Bishops, maybe, maybe he did something the Bishops didn't like, and that's why he's in that cell in the first place. And so he's just hoping they forgive and let him go. But then it goes into the chorus. I don't want to go like this. At least let me clean my room. I don't want to leave like this, because the last thing I want to do is make my people make decisions wondering what to do. Should I keep it on display or redecorate? That could be like a sense of knowing I'm about to die. What do I do? Should I clean up my room a bit? Like, do I want my people having this to be like, this is what he was living in his last moments of life? Should I redecorate? Should I, That's why I feel like he's just telling us what he's seeing in the cell. And it goes on to the next verse where now he talks about a woman. And the verse goes as, blankets over mirror, she tends to like it. She's not afraid of her reflection, but of what she might see behind it. She had plans to change her name, yeah, just not in the traditional way, yeah. Haunted by a couple big mistakes, she covers all the dents with the way she decorates. Then one night she got cold with no blankets on her bed, so she ripped them off the mirror, stepped back, and she said, also, again, this could probably be another cellmate. That Clancy is seeing in another cell. He's observing her. He watches her day to day, because what else does he have to do besides to sit in that cell? He probably watch how others act. And he sees that this woman is covering the mirror because she doesn't want to see the mistakes she's made. She doesn't want to always think about it whenever she sees herself. That's why she's in the cell in the first place. To also kind of carry on to what the verse was saying, like the last line, so she ripped the blankets off the mirror, stepped back, and she said, I don't want to go like this. I don't want to die. Are the bishops killing them? In my opinion, I think they are. And I think Clancy is seeing that these people are dying. They're just leaving, and they're questioning, do I need to redecorate? Do I need to touch up my room a bit? Do I need to look through my life real fast before I die? It's just very, very detailed. And with Clancy being in the cell and just writing what he's seeing, it makes total sense. And I can totally see this being the song that Clancy wrote. And I have also kind of paused and, thought a little bit more about it. Well, did Clancy write the song? I think so. But is there a possibility that the song he wrote we have never heard yet? Maybe. That's also a possibility. Maybe the song's on the next album. Or maybe the song that he wrote has already been on a past album. Trench, Blurry Face, Vessel. It could have been on one of those albums. We don't know, because it was never specifically said which song he wrote. But I think there's enough evidence to point towards it being redecorated. And I tried my best to explain this as well as I can to kind of help support my reasoning for it to be redecorate. And I hope that everything I've said makes sense, and I hope I didn't ramble on too much, or if I kind of quickly skipped over things or quickly went through certain topics of the songs. And if I did, please let me know. Please let me know in the comments below. And if you guys agree with me or disagree with me too, that let me know. But I really think he wrote Redecorate. It makes total sense, and I totally see it. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think he wrote Redecorate, or do you guys think he wrote something else? And I want to hear you guys' opinions. So please leave me down the comments in the comment section down below. And that has been my theory video. And it's crazy because I have done so many takes of this particular video. This video has been my hardest video to shoot because I've just had so many mess ups. I've had so many times where I hear outside noises at my window and my microphone picks them up and I have to stop, or my mouth gets really dry and I get tongue-tied and I can't find the words. But so it's taken me so long, and I finally feel like there's a weight off my shoulders, and I finally got this theory out there. So I'm so glad. And you know what's funny? So I don't know if this happens to any other YouTubers or if this is just me because I'm not the smartest person. But before I recorded this specific video, like right now this is recording, right? And so it's 1:38 p.m. and I started recording I think at like 12:40, right? And so I had it all smoothed out. I was recording, I had my audio picked up and everything. Boom, it was going smoothly. Had everything going. Next thing you know, I checked my camera. I didn't hit that record button. I was so mad. I was so upset with myself. Like, how did I forget to hit the record button on my camera? But hey, I did it this time. The audio's recording. That's recording. I got my theory out. I am happy. This video has been in the making for so long, and it's finally out. And I can't believe it. I'm just happy. Yes, it's out. But thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. It means a lot to me. And also hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Leave a like and leave me down your thoughts in the comment section below, please. That would I would really love to discuss this theory with you guys. Or if you guys have your theories of your own, let's bounce off each other. Let's figure this lore out. Because Tyler Joseph, he loves to play the waiting game, and he loves to, keep us on edge. Tyler Joseph. He just had a kid, by the way. So if you ever see this in the future or any day, Tyler, congratulations. Yeah. But thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.